Okay, part two. In part one, I talked about goals and I went over the modules and the due dates and the transition between reading and writing. And I went over, like, here's our unit goals on Monday, November 1st, Unit 3 Convergence. And I talked about this stuff right here and these due dates down here mostly. Okay, so check that out if you are skipping part one and you're just kind of like, I'm disoriented, I don't really know what we're doing. Check that out. I'm going to jump right into writing the essay. So again, I've opened a Google Doc and I want to name it something that will be easy to find. And what is this unit? It's I think that's right. Writing for ELA 9. Super easy to find. Maybe I can even put a date, December 15th. Okay, that's the due date. All right, so I have a bunch of helpful information right there in the document. So when I go to my Google Drive, it's very easy to find and recognize. All right, so I am here now. I'm not going to worry about a header. I'm not going to worry about a title. I'm not going to worry about any of that stuff right now. The first thing I'm going to do as I'm staring at a blank page is I'm going to go back to my goals. I'm going to take our essential question. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to paste it into this document. I'm going to paste it without formatting so that it doesn't have a weird font that doesn't match anything else. I don't want this font. I want this font. How do people's challenges, hardships, and failures converge towards success? Okay, so like I'm looking at a blank page. I don't really know how to start, but I have a question. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a topic statement right out of the question. People's failures and hardships converge towards success by doing what? This is actually a vocab question for those of you who took the vocab test. I've already asked you this. I've already asked you how to complete this sentence. So hopefully you already have a little bit of thought behind this question. I've seen it before. It was on a test. Again, uh, um, hopefully, again, you'll have some evolved thoughts on this one. So I'm going to say people's failures and hardships converge towards success by creating the challenges that one needs to overcome to prove themselves. There's almost no way to fail this question. Like whatever you want to put here, it's probably going to be fine, so long as you are showing me that hardships are not a barrier. They're just part of the cycle of success. Success is overcoming barriers. So, however you answer this question, so long as that basic idea is there, that success is overcoming barriers or hardships or failures or whatever, you're fine. You're going to be fine here. Now I have a topic sentence. And so I want to go to my notes and I want to just pick the first one. And in this case, Joan Didion, she writes her memoir. A memoir is a book about herself, her own life. And it starts off with her husband dying. And the year of magical thinking title comes from just kind of like the head trip that she goes through in dealing with the death of her husband, whom she was very, very close to. Like this was a true life partner. And it broke her. And so so her husband dies. And of course, a part of her, a big part of her dies with her husband. And so she has to figure out how to go on. Okay. And so we kind of go from husband dies over here to I determined to spend the same. Oh man, I can't even read my own writing. To spend this summer reaching independence and acceptance. Right? That's where she ended up. Okay, so her husband died, and then she like learned to overcome, not as best she could. All right, I'm gonna have to break this into one more video. One more video.